Hey guys, and welcome back to Eldarya. So because I'm trying to catch up on all these episodes, expect to see a flood of Eldarya videos over the next week or so, because I really want to get up to the new episodes as soon as possible. So today we're playing through episode 10. Before we jump in, we'll take a quick look at the library. So somehow we've got Ezreal up a little bit, I think. We've got Nevra up to 100. And everyone else is kind of all over the place, really. So, but it's still early days anyway. So episode 10 is called The Blues. After the latest events, you realise that not everything is rosy in this world, but the calm seems to gradually be returning to HQ. It's time to learn more about certain members, or even to meet new people. And at the end of episode 9, Gardy seemed pretty upset with everything that had happened, a little bit down. I remember someone knocked on the door to the bedroom, so yeah, let's go see who that was. After dwelling on my negative thoughts for a while, I changed into clothes that were, let's just say they were slightly fresher, and headed towards the front door. But before I could leave, someone knocked at the door. Oh my god. Yes? I left my bedroom. Yeah, oh, it's just Chrome. What do you want? Chrome, what are you doing here? I need to talk to you. It's about the mission report and everything that followed. What do you mean? You made it pretty clear. I really thought about whether I should be mad at you about that. Is he making fun of me? Okay. He seems pretty sincere, so I'm gonna go with okay. Well, go on, spit it out. I should never have been such a jerk to you. Huh. Is that so? Well, you know, I shouted at you and all. I was crazy angry at you after the report. I've realised that I was partially responsible for what happened too. You weren't exactly tender, that's true. Especially because I'm pretty sure I wasn't horrible when talking about you. Especially because I couldn't really remember everything that we did. I'm going to go with the first one. Because I did try to be nice. I know, I read that. You read that. But I thought reports were confidential. Yes, they're supposed to be. You little shit. Chrome. Maybe I'm a little too curious. Anyway, you're a pretty cool girl despite everything, so I'd like to go back on good terms with you. I mean like burying the hatchet, if you want. Sorry, but I'm not ready to forgive you. Run along. Alright, it bothered me to stay angry at you. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me whether I'm angry at him or not. No, I don't want to be angry at him. I like Chrome. So we'll go for the second one. Oh shucks, I'm irresistible. Nobody can hate me. You don't have problems with anybody? Maybe with one person. I bet it's Ezreal. Who? Do I really have to spell it out for you? Oh, I see. He left, seeming satisfied. I still don't know who I was talking about, because I can't remember anything from the past episodes. Okay, I have to go meet the boys. Alright. Join the boys to have a drink. Well, this is starting off nicely, isn't it? When I arrived in the dining hall, I was surprised not to see... I was surprised not to see any members of the guard that I knew. How embarrassing. That's weird. I'm sure we were supposed to meet up here. Maybe I should go wait in front of their quarters. Weird, okay. Find the boys. It's kind of random. Just gonna go stand in front of their room. Alright. I knocked on the doors that I thought belonged to the boys, one after the other, but no one replied. Okay, I'm not really sure where they are. Maybe I'll go look for them in HQ. They aren't here either. This is just gonna be great fun, isn't it? I will have to return once I find them. I'm starting to wonder if they're pulling a prank on me. It's so weird I can't find them, and it's especially weird that I haven't come across anyone. Good, well, I'll go back to the kitchen one more time. If they aren't there, I'll just go to bed. Oh! What? You're late. Excuse me? We've been waiting for you for an hour. That's totally false. I came here at least 30 minutes ago and nobody was here. We were here. Didn't you see us? No, and I've been all over HQ trying to find you. I even went to knock on what I thought was your doors. Really? But we haven't really moved from here. This is weird. Are they just tricking me? Do you think that... Yes, like in the forest, the barrier you were talking about. The one that stops us seeing you. Maybe we were wrong thinking that that came from the Hamadryad. He really has a lot to add to the conversation. So the little human might have some powers. Interesting. What? What powers? The boys came up to me and asked me to create a barrier so that I couldn't see them. Leave me alone. I don't know how to do that kind of thing. It would be so cool. Are they serious? Do they really think I'm capable of such a thing? I agree with Ezra. It would be really cool to have that kind of power. No, that's impossible. I don't think I have that kind of power. I don't know what to think. So confused. But I guess it would be pretty cool, so let's go with this one. Do you really think so? But how would I do a thing like that? It works best when you close your eyes. You hold your hands in front of you, spreading your fingers wide. Huh? I don't trust anything this guy says. That's what Miko does to shoot balls of fire out of her fingers. Can Miko do that? Yes, and it's impressive. Go on, give it a try. Okay. I held my hands out in front of me, as they had showed me. I knew this was gonna happen! Then I heard them burst out laughing. They're making fun of me. You just won't quit saying such crazy things. You two are exhausting. Oh, Daddy Falky's here. At least he's not being mean to me. You should never listen to them. You can be certain that 80% of the things they say when they're together are lies. Hey, I'm not a liar. I'm not either. Wait, do you mean it wasn't me that made this barrier thing? There was no barrier. We waited for you a good 10 minutes, and when we didn't see you arrive, we went to your room. But you weren't there, so we came back. Oh my god. I'd have run into you if that was the case. I went to your room just after I left the kitchen. We went straight to your room. We didn't go by ours. How did you do that? Oh no. Well, by taking the other side of the corridor. Ah, yes, that makes sense. I tend to take the guards' corridor too often. Well, to come back to this famous barrier of yours, it was indeed one of the Hamadryads. Phew, that's a relief. I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm reassured I don't have to bear such a responsibility. At the same time, what would I have done with such powers? Anything. I'm gonna go to the first one. I want to have some powers. Well, that's not all. But your gullibility is making me thirsty. You're a drag. I rolled my eyes. I applaud your effort. I roll my eyes, of course. Oh, and now she's going all snooty. I'm not gonna comment on him. Ignore them. They're not worth your time. Thanks. Falcon, how about a little support for your buddies, huh? No. I like him in this episode. Guys, what are you having? A mug. For me, mulled wine. Eri, I'm not sure. What are you having? Hydromel, of course. Let me think a little. Okay, I'll go get some glasses in the meantime. Just come see me over there with your choice. I'll be right there. Go to the kitchen to make your choice. Oh my god, such a hard choice to make. Here I am at the sort of bar thing they have in the kitchen. Karuto doesn't seem too inclined to let me in. Here we go again. Well, don't just stand there gulping. You look like a fish, thanks. Sorry, I don't really know what to have. What do you have in stock? That depends on your taste. Something stronger or something soft? Do you have anything without alcohol? Something strong, I'd say. I'm gonna go the without alcohol way. Yes, quite a few things. What do you advise? Well, lemonade made from hops, hot spiced grape juice, or a glass of hot milk with honey. Oh, Israel must like that. I still prefer hydromel, whatever that is. I'll take a glass of grape juice. I'll take a glass of hop lemonade. I'll take a glass of hot milk. Gross. I'm gonna go grape juice. We took the glasses and went back to Valkion and Nevra. So, what did you get? Grape juice. Hey now, that looks good. Yeah, and it's all mine. Go on, have some. Let a little adventure into your life. Do you want to try it? I'm good, thanks. Maybe I'll try some later. Listen to you. You say that, like always. But tomorrow, when you come back, it'll be... He put on a deep voice. A Karuto beer without too much foam. That's not how I talk. I assure you it is, old man. Aw, it's so mean to him. Stop teasing him. You're unbearable. Don't get involved. Here we go again. That long and heavy silence. Like only you know how. Let's tell them off. Okay, Grandma. Excuse me. We'll behave ourselves and you can drink your tea in peace. You are insufferable. I threw a piece of napkin that was lying around at him. Thanks, Eri, but I don't think your napkin attack was all that effective. Valkion held my glass out to me. Okay, now try this. You'll see. It's not like what you drink in your world. What do you mean, and how do you know? Because I've tasted it. Just have a try. You'll see. Warily, I took a little sip. The flavors really were different to what I was expecting. The taste of the grapes was very fruity. More than any drink I'd tasted since the day I was born. Its taste filled every corner of my mouth. Descriptive. Does it surprise you? Your drinks are so bland. It must seem pretty tasty to you, huh? Well, I'm lost for words. How is it made? I really feel like the flavors are 10 times as strong. It's very strange for me. That's because food is tastier here, that's all. But wait, you can make drinks using food here? It's made out of grapes. Yes, drinks in this world are exclusively made from products that are close to what we grow here. Personally, I still prefer the honey from your world though. The honey here is perfect for hydromel, but it's too sweet to spread on bread. The evening went on, our spirits high. I realised they had a very interesting relationship with food. As we had drink after drink, I asked them more and more questions about this. Good topic. Israel gave me the gracious nickname of Little Miss Lick Her Lips as a result, but at least I knew more. Thus, I learned that the fairies had originally come up with many drinks in ancient times, which they had adapted upon arrival in Eldarya. They weren't as new to the culinary arts as I had thought. Their knowledge of cooking was not non-existent, just medieval. As they didn't have enough food stocks that were substantial enough to ensure sufficient provisions with a delicious taste, they sometimes ended up adding local ingredients to dishes. Nevra taught me that the main ingredient of their famous whipped cream, which had been making eyes at me for days, was Mowgli's milk. I spurted out my drink. Eri, what are you doing? You got it all over me. I'm sorry, but Mowgli's milk? I don't even know what that looks like. Can you really drink it? You don't drink it, you use it as a side. He took his scarf off, and straight away he was approached by several girls. He was what? He was what, sorry? It happens every time. And does he take his scarf off often? Yes, Nevra's very popular in HQ. No comment. The three of us spoke among ourselves, while Nevra talked to the three young women surrounding him. Can you not, Nevra? I'm right here. I'm not sure I feel good about all this. You guys must be popular too. How so? Well, you're leaders of the guard. You're pretty cute and brilliant, funny, and good-looking. I really have been blessed by the Oracle. If you say so, yes. Oh, quit your bragging. You're such a drag. Are you doing okay? Sure your head isn't overly swollen. Don't forget pretentious, annoying, and a little oversensitive too. I like that one. Annoying. You're really calling me that. The young lady who asks 1,000 questions without respite, each more exasperating than the one before. Yeah, well, I don't really know what to say. You'll see. Good comeback. That was just amazing. Ezreal and I bickered for a moment, pretty much forgetting Valkyon's existence for a moment. You think I'm cute? Oh my god, he is cute. Well, yes. Aw, thank you. I'm not used to being classified as cute. Why did I say that? Let's change the subject. Oh, this is so great. Well, I guess that must help considerably with the girls. Jeez, Eri, is that all you got for changing the subject? So funny. I hate myself. I hate myself. Oh, I don't know. I don't really give it much thought. Oh, really? Isn't there a girl you're interested in? No. Okay. Okay, I don't even care. And you, Ezreal? As if he's gonna tell you. Me? Do you want to know if I like a girl or if I like you? What? I don't want you to like me. You know, that kind of question isn't all that subtle. That's not what I meant. You shouldn't like him. As for you, stop bugging her. She's trying to make conversation. It's pretty nice of her, actually. Yeah. Let's talk about something else then. This time, we really did change the subject. After a while, Nevra came back to us, seemingly distracted. Great. Why do you do this to me? So, what did you get this time? 2 free drinks and a private invitation, as usual. What a bragger. I hardly believe that. Ugh, men. I can't help feeling a little jealous. I'm gonna go with the sticky one. You make me laugh. Well, they'll tire of him eventually. Not too fast, though. They come in handy sometimes. As I saw last week. She let me do it. I was hungry. I just bit her a little bit. Ezreal rolled his eyes. Did you drink girl's blood? I am a vampire, so yes. Whatever. Another girl from my guard. Didn't she transform? Well, no. You know the process, right? I've got some ideas, but I'm not certain. It's always different, you see. Tell me your theories. Well, I think that... Ding ding. It's curfew time. Everybody out. Finish your glasses and get out of here. Thanks. Already? Is it as late as that? Karudo left some doggy bag type things on the table while telling us to scram on out. We literally just got ourselves thrown out of the kitchen. I didn't think we'd been talking that long. Me either. It's already dark outside. We should go back to our rooms. Even if you're accompanied by a leader of the guard, you might have some trouble. Don't you guys have a curfew? Not really. That's understandable. That's not really fair. You're lucky. You're lucky. I don't know if it's luck. There are major downsides too. Yeah, maybe there are. I was mostly thinking how lucky you were not to be roped into following the curfew. That's true. That in itself is pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it being lifted. It will be. Have patience. Come on, let's go. Okay. Alright. When I'd reached the boys' door, I was all ready to return to my bedroom when Nevra caught my arm. What do you want? I don't want to talk to you right now. Yes, what do you want? You're not going to go back alone, are you? Well, yes, my bedroom isn't very far away. I'll come with you. No thanks. No thanks. No, I can't say that. If I want the illustration, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to say okay. Even though I really don't want to right now. Good, well, it's time for me to go home. We made it to my bedroom. That was really nice. Huh? Spending a little time with you. You weren't really that present. Are you talking about those girls that came to accost me? Accost you, as if you didn't enjoy it. Yes. Jealous? A little, yes. No, I don't want to tell them that. No, but because of that, you were not very present. Not at all. I'm not interested in you. Such a lie. Okay, I don't want to tell him this, but okay, let's just do it. Really? Why did I say that? You're winning points, you know. He came up to me and placed a kiss on my forehead. Oh, yeah. Yep, you are not getting back in my good books. Not now. Okay then, good night. You too. The sounding has been very nice, but it's exhausted me. I fell headfirst onto my bed and woke up again at around midday. I'll go out a little and get some air. Even though I have nothing special to do, I'll take the chance to look at the bulletin board too. Do I maybe have a mission to do? Walk around HQ in order to get some fresh air. Okay, I don't even know where the bulletin board is. Oh, it's Krillis, right? Yes, but I don't know your name. Airy. It's Airy. Even though it's spelt wrong here. Because, it costs 500 gold to change your name on here, which is just like daylight robbery. I'm not paying that, so it just has one eye. It's supposed to have two, but whatever. Alright. What are you doing here? I decided to stay here, as there are no more hamadryads to watch over in the forest. You're going to become the guardian. Sort of, yes. Okay. Good chat. I don't know where to go. Okay. Hello, Airy. Did you sleep well? I was very tired, so yes. And you? Same. I fell asleep straight away and slept like a log. Oh, that's because you had too much to drink. Not at all. I always sleep very deeply. Haha, I see. I hope you don't snore. I don't think so. Or at least, no one's ever told me I have. Okay, cool. Good chat as well. Hey, little lady. How did the night go? Not too rough? It was okay. And yours? Short, as usual. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm going to head off. I have to get ready. Get ready? For what? I'm leaving on a mission tomorrow at midday. You're leaving? Good riddance. I'm kidding. Yes, for several days. Okay, well, good luck with it. Okay. All these conversations are really short. A few days went by, and I had nothing to do. Bizarrely, with Ezreal gone, the days seemed longer. Too long, even. Oh, do you miss him? To be honest, I feel like my natural reactions that I want to choose are more compatible with Ezreal. Like, some of the things that I choose to get higher affinity with Nevra, I'm like, I wouldn't say that. Which is interesting. It is interesting. Anyway. Since last time, I hadn't come across Valkyrian, or even Nevra, and I wondered if they'd left on a mission somewhere too, far from HQ. I was impossibly bored. Try to find out where Nevra and Valkyrian are. Mary, what are you doing here? He doesn't look too good. The bear, he scares me. When I want to go outside, he growls at me. I'm sick of it. I want him to leave. You know, he's going to stay in the forest now. What? Well, yes, but at least if you get lost, we can count on him to find you. I hate him! Oh my god, he ran away. I haven't managed to find the boys anywhere in HQ. Now that I think about it, there's barely anyone around here. Indeed, after walking around a while, I learned that everyone was busy, be it with a mission inside HQ or outside. The rest of us, those of us who weren't on a mission, we were still confined inside these walls. The curfew hadn't been lifted yet for reasons unknown to me. In one of my conversations, the news was confirmed. Nevra and Valkyrian had left on a mission in another region. Had they met up with Ezreal? I had no idea. The fact was that without those three, HQ felt empty. Instead of freaking out, I'd better find a way to occupy myself. Find something to do since you're dying of boredom. This is probably just going to involve me walking around, nothing happening. So, well, I can't really say I've had a good time lately. I've actually been straight up bored. I can't stay here doing nothing. I'll never make it. But there haven't been any mission announcements or anything. So what should I do? Ask Kero or Yakar directly? Why not? He who risks nothing wins nothing. Eri, to what do I owe the honor of your visit? Honestly, I've been bored out of my mind for several days, so I was wondering if you maybe had a mission for me. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's picking up trash, I'll take it. Well, don't go that far. Oh, sure. Are you really that desperate? Yes, there's basically no one I know in HQ, and I don't know my way around well enough yet to occupy myself. I understand. Haven't you tried making other friends here? I haven't really had the chance to meet a lot of people. What with everything that's happened, I've spent more time with people like you or the leaders of the guards than with guard members like Chrome or Alahir. People like me? Yes, people high up in the Guard of El. I mean, not meaning to stigmatize anyone or anything. I see. But you know, apart from our rank, we're just like anyone else. I know, you all seem pretty approachable, for people as important as you. This discussion is quite strange. Haha, you're right. I'm sorry I embarrassed you. No, you're not embarrassing me at all. I'm not used to spending time with people who are so frank about the subject. I don't have many friends outside the Light Guard. I'll be your friend if you want. Oh, how come? Are you not very sociable? I'll be your friend. Why not? I like you a little, so appreciate me more. I didn't mean anything weird by that. Well now, let's get back to our crylisms. You wanted a mission, am I right? Yes, sorry. Yes, exactly. Do you have anything to offer me? Well, just now with the curfew, I have to admit we're not overrun with missions. All those available have already been assigned. We do have one left though, but I'm not sure. It's, I don't know if I should entrust it to you. Excuse me? What is it? How should I put this? He went to his desk and scribbled on a piece of paper, which he slipped into an envelope. Give this to Miko. She'll want to tell you all about it herself. Alright, he seems so bothered by it that I don't dare insist. Bring the letter to Miko. This is interesting. Kara's letter isn't even sealed. I tried to open it. Just read it. Open the letter, don't open the letter. Oh, I want to read it. My goodness, if you believe this letter, the mission Kara wishes to give me is sweeping away the ashes of Ebony's tree. Oh god, that's dark. That's horrible. I will do this mission, whatever it costs me. I categorically refuse to do this mission. Oh, I'm gonna go for the first one. Am I bothering you? Always. Oh, Eri, not at all. Kero gave me a letter for you. Show me. What is it about? I think it's about a mission. Kero didn't want to tell me what it contained exactly. And you didn't look? No, not at all. Why would I have? Yes, I didn't hesitate, to be honest. Yes, I did. I did look. That wasn't professional. But I understand. He didn't seal it. I would have done the same. Good. Good, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Now, let's take a look at this piece of paper. She opened the letter and gave a nervous laugh. Miko? Is he serious? He wants to give you that? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's so funny. I'll be honest, that isn't actually funny. I don't find that funny at all. I'm not too impressed by all this. I'm not too impressed. I don't really think that's funny. If only you could see your face. It's even funnier. So, do you accept the mission? I guess someone has to do it, huh? No, sorry, I can't. Someone has to do it. Yes. Alright. Ask who you want to go with you, and give this letter to the front gate. They will let you pass. Also, take equipment with you to sweep it all away. You'll find all that in the basement. Basement, huh? Find someone to accompany you. I have no idea who. Okay, who can I go with? Or more like, who's going to be willing to come with me? There aren't many people around here. I hadn't seen your car for several days. Eldarya is always busy with the latest news. That leaves only Kero, Chrome, Gemon, and Leiftan, however you say his name. I'm not sure I dare disturb Evelyn. You know, why not? Why not? I don't know if it's a good idea to annoy him with this. He has so much to do, and it's an insignificant mission. But, I guess we're gonna do it anyway, wherever he is. Hey, Jamon. Eri, what you do here? Miko has given me a new mission. Oh? Yes, I must go sweep away Ebony's ashes. I'd rather go with someone other than him. Sorry, Jamon. Do you want to come with me? Oh, I would love for him to come. Oh my god, no, I don't know. Okay, but no. We're gonna stick to the plan. We have to. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Hello, Chrome. Oh, what are you doing here? Miko gave me a mission. Oh yeah? Which one? The sweeping of the Hamadryad ashes. Oh, lordy. Sorry, Chrome, you're not coming. Hey, Kero. There you are again. Well, have you thought about that mission? Yes, and I decided to accept it, partly thanks to you. Alright then. But you're not going to come with me, sorry. Oh, hey, Leiftan. Do you want to come on an adventure with me? Oh, please say yes. Oh, Eri, how are you? I'm okay, I guess. What's going on? You seem preoccupied. Yes, a little. I wanted to ask, could you accompany me on a mission? What mission? I have to go sweep away the Hamadryad's ashes. Oh, the cursed mission. Do you believe in that too? Yes, a little. So I imagine you don't want to come with me. I don't know. Thanks. Hey, it would give us a chance to spend a little time together. You know, I'm very busy. I really have quite a lot of work to do. Let's empathize. Shoot, do you need help? No, I'll be okay. That's nice of you. No worries. Good luck then. Wait, Eri. Yes? I'll take care of my other work later. Seriously? Yes, I'd rather spend a bit more time with you. Yes. Shall we go then? Okay, I have to note here that to get him to accept, you have to change your crush to somebody or someone. I did have it on Nevra, but I took it off. Because I think otherwise he doesn't accept. But anyway, shall we go then? Yes, I'm happy I'll be spending a little time with him. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm happy or not. We still have to go find the equipment to sweep away the ashes, which I believe is down here somewhere. There, I've picked up all the equipment I need to sweep away the ashes of Ebony. I can go. We can go. Go into the forest. All right, I'll be back. When we had passed through, I heard people murmuring Leiftan's name. Leiftan, why do they all seem so surprised to see you leave HQ? I think they are quite surprised to see me at your side. Oh really? Why? I rarely go on missions with other people. You're more of a lone wolf. Since I've been in the Light Guard, yes. All right. Oh my god, you idiot. Without knowing how, I tripped on my own feet and found myself lying on the floor. Eri, are you okay? He leaned over to help me get up. Get up by myself, take his hand. Stay on the ground a little. I'm just gonna stay down here and die of embarrassment. Pretty much. Are you okay? Yes. Yes, I'm fine. So why are you staying on the ground? Because this way I can't fall any further. Oh, this is so great. That's true. Will you let me sit down next to you? Okay, sure. Just don't fall on your way down. You know, I really am happy to be here. This must make a change from your usual missions. I bet this one feels easier. I wasn't talking about the mission when I said I was happy to be here. Oh, I wasn't talking about the mission when I said I was happy to be here. Oh no. Okay, now, let's press on. Okay. Where am I going? I can't wait to get there. Really? I thought you'd be dreading it. Hey now, say, how long have you been in the guard for? Hey now. Say. A little while. I'll admit I haven't really been counting. The time passes so quickly. I can understand. I don't understand myself how long ago I got here. Good chat. We've finally arrived. Oh, I didn't realize the incident had been so devastating, consequential, explosive. Explosive. I wouldn't say that. Oh, okay. It sure destroyed her anyway. But is destruction not a form of creation? In a sense, yes. Alright, let's get started. Pick up the ashes and get rid of the tree stump. Oh. Huh? Eri, is something wrong? I don't know. I thought I heard a voice, but maybe I'm imagining things. Let's sweep away these cinders and say no more about it. Those noises again. Leiftan came up to me and put his hand on my forehead. You have no fever, though. Are you sure you're okay? I'm okay. Last time I heard those voices, they were coming from the Hamadryad, and I had better ignore them. Yes, because we don't want a repeat of last time. Man, the stump is hard to get out. After what felt like hours, the stump gave way under the shovel's blows. Now there was a whole heap of overturned earth, sadly echoing the absence of Ebony and her tree. I thought about her again. If I had managed to get to know her before all the drama, What might have happened? To conceal her passing a little more, Leiftan put a little potion on the grass, and it grew back almost instantaneously. Despite myself, I felt bad in several ways about all that had happened. There, it's all done. I put the ashes and the stump in the bag. There are still noises resounding in my head. Should I talk to Lee about this? Giving him nicknames now, are you? Let he or she who is out of bounds come out of her hiding place very quickly. You haven't been particularly discreet since we first left the headquarters, you know. About what? What are you talking about? If you do not show yourself in the next 5 seconds, I will be obliged to consign your misdemeanor to the records, and you will be expelled for infringement of safety rules. Someone's following. Oh, okay. Okay, I surrender. A young girl came out of the undergrowth, raising her hands. Karen, when will you stop abusing your privileges? The young woman rolled her eyes, then looked apologetic. I imagine I'm going to receive a sanction. You showed yourself to me before the 5 seconds were up. I think I can turn a blind eye this time. Thank you. I'm sorry. As usual. I can't take being cooped up inside HQ anymore. I need air. Leiftan sighed heavily. I understand, but we are all, or almost all, in the same situation as you. Be patient, all right? I promise. Come on then, come back with us. The guards won't say anything if we go back in together. Great, you really are adorable. Someone seems to have a crush. Oh, sorry, Eri, this is Karen. You're the human, right? Yes. I've heard quite a bit about you, but never got the chance to meet you. It's a pleasure. Should we head back then? We can talk on the way. I can't wait to know a bit more about you. Okay, if you want. Not that interesting, but okay. I thought we were going to talk. Maybe not. Okay now, tell me about you. How did you get here? They say you appeared with a poof in the crystal room. Is that true? Yes, but I'm not going to explain it all to you. And is it true about the dungeon? Unfortunately, yes. Didn't you do anything to help her, Leiftan? You are the great defender of the widow and the orphan. Of who? I was not the only decision maker, even though I defended her cause. Leiftan defended me? I understand. After all, when Miko gets an idea into her head, it's not easy to make her let go. That's for sure, haha. Okay, cool. Where am I going? So you're on the guard, if I've understood right. Yes. With which one? I'm in the absinthe guard. Unfortunately. I want to be in the shadow guard. Guess. I don't know. I'd say absinthe, like me. I don't know. I'd say shadow. I don't know. I'd say obsidian. Shadow. Correct. How did I know? Oh, oops. That was the wrong way. Still, it takes courage to carry out such a disgusting mission. What do you mean? Sweeping away the creature's ashes. Oh, that. We didn't really have a choice. Who else would have done it? Not me, that's for sure. Thanks. You turned it down, I heard. Yes. Oh, why? I don't really like getting dirty. Okay. We arrived at the gates of HQ. I held out the piece of paper and the guards seemed disturbed to see she was with me. In the end, they let us pass smoothly through. This is the last time I'm covering for you, all right? Yes, thank you for being there. No problem. He owed me a favor anyway. Is the debt paid then? Yes. So do you promise you'll be a little calmer from now on? Yes, in any case, the gates will be reopening soon. Oh yes, that's awesome news. This mission is accomplished. I'm going to deposit the ashes with Miko, and then rest. Always resting. After a quick conversation with Karen, the girl said goodbye to us and left. Oh goodness, Karen. Luckily, she's a sweet girl, and it doesn't occur to her to do bad things. I don't know. I can't seem to get on with her. She didn't seem that bad. We didn't really talk that much in the end. I don't really have an opinion on her. Yes, she seems nice. She seems nice enough, I guess. She is. A little too careless sometimes, but that's her age. How old is she? The same age as Chrome, I think. Well then, I had better go give this to Miko. I'm not really sure what to do with it, and I imagine I have another mission report to do. Leave it with me. I'll take care of it. Are you sure? Yes, I have work to do with Miko this afternoon anyway. Will you be okay? How do you mean? This mission wasn't the easiest. From an emotional point of view. I don't really want to talk about it. I'll admit it wasn't very easy to get it done. Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. I don't want to talk about it. I understand, and I won't force you. Thank you. My door is always open for you anyway. You're so sweet. Thanks again. Well then, I shall go. Without too much difficulty, Leiftan picked up the package and took the shovels to bring them back to Miko. Off to the library for me. I'm just going to go with this first one. Mission summary. This has been quite simple in the end. That's good. So I told how I left HQ to go deep into the forest. I listed the objects I'd borrowed and used, just in case. Strangely, I thought of Kero and Yukar, who would be lumped with this, let's be honest, highly boring report. When the report was done, I went over to Yukar's desk and held it out to her. She started to read it straight away, to be sure I hadn't forgotten anything. Perfect, except for one detail. Oh, which one? Karen, you didn't mention her. However, the guards informed me that they saw you coming back at the same time as her. Oops. I must have forgotten to write that down. Sorry. Don't worry, I'll add it in. Great. Can I go? Yes, you can. That was close. Eri, wait. Yes? It's very strange. What is? Well, in the reports the guards gave me, there is no record of when she went out. When who went out? Karen. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm sure. I was just saying. You forget to write it in your report. The guards forget to note down when she left, but not her entrance. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, huh? Yes, that's true. Haha. My gosh. How suspicious is she? She crossed over to the other side of the bureau, next to me, and sat, watching me with her legs crossed. I'm going to leave you in peace now. Yes, go ahead, unless you have anything else to add. Say nothing more. Ask her to let it go. Admit everything. I don't know. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna go with the second one, maybe? I'd like to talk to you about it, but I can't. I understand. You're torn between honesty and loyalty. You could say that. Don't worry. I'll discuss this directly with the relevant leader. And rest assured, I won't mention you. Thank you. Well, now the report is finished, I had better go back a little in HQ, or head back to my bedroom. I'm not really sure. Okay. Take some time for yourself and talk to your comrades. Oh, yeah. Oh, Eri, it's been a while. Can I hug you? Of course. I don't really do hugs, but since it's you, I don't really do hugs, sorry. Honestly, I don't like hugs. Let's go with the second one. You don't like hugs? Well, not really. Not with just anyone. So I'm not just anyone? You're my friend, I think. I'm so sorry I haven't been around much lately, especially because I just saw Karen. Is it true you had to sweep away the Hamadryad's ashes? Yes, so you know Karen. That's not cool at all. Honestly, they should have given you a different mission. She didn't answer my question about my new friend, but it's not a big deal. I didn't really mind the mission, in the end. I don't know, sorry, but that bothers me a little. It's nice of you to worry about me. You should worry about your own concerns. You shouldn't worry about me. It's nice, I guess. It's natural, I like you, and I'm mainly worried about where they might go with this. What do you mean? Well, Miko and Leif are pretty cool most of the time. When you don't want to do a mission, they don't force you to. Take me, for example. They asked me if I wanted to be part of your escort for the latest Hamadryad mission, but I chose to turn it down. They asked you to come? Yes. Why didn't you say yes? You'd have been welcome. I couldn't. I don't really want to talk about it, sorry. Shoot, I think I backed her into a corner there. Don't worry about it, I get it. But you know, they didn't really force me. I had the chance to turn that mission down. I made the choice to accept it, all on my own. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, phew, I feel better now. I thought they'd invented a new rule or something. I was scared. Have they done that before? Yes. That's not comforting. From one day to another, just like that, with no warning. Poof. There were guards in the pantry before. Before that, we had free access. I think they had good reasons for doing that. I'm thinking mostly about Chrome and his little robbery that time. What a moron, haha. It was just a little pot of honey, once. Once and only once. What? I borrowed a pot of honey. Oh, I don't think that's a big deal. You can't be the only person who went and borrowed food. Oh, really? Do you have names? No, not really, because I myself was accused of stealing a piece of bread. About that, I heard they caught you red-handed, didn't they? I'm going to kill Israel. It's his favourite anecdote about how you met. Oh, really? Yes, for once he got to play the hero. Well, is it time now? She seemed to be looking around for a clock. I've got to go. I'm going to be late. I have a huge mission on the go right now. Oh yes? Which one? I'm curious. The girls asked me to lend a hand to Peru at the companion shop. Oh, you must be stoked then, huh? I'm just psyched. She looked radiant. After what Karim told me about her in the forest, I am really happy that she has a mission she likes. I should talk to her about that when I get the chance. Make a little tea out of that this evening. I've also given you a complimentary treatment. What is it? What do I have to take? This should relax you and strengthen your concentration. You should also sleep a little more. She's in the middle of a consultation. I should go. Oh, Eri, do you have information from your mission? You could wait outside if you want. No, that's all. Wait for me outside. Okay, sure. I waited for a little while. Peroi left, thanking Evelyn. That creature is always overexcited. I wondered why he had come to see her. Well then, why did you want to see me? I was just passing by. Now I feel like a dick. Oh, I thought you weren't well. No, I'm fine. Now that you're here, sit down. I'm going to take advantage of your visit and examine you anyway. I'll be fine. Sit down. I didn't know she could be so bossy. She started to examine me. She seems to take her work very seriously. How do you feel? Well, there's nothing worth mentioning. Even mentally, I thought it would have affected me more than it did. Perhaps it will later. Sometimes it takes us a little while to succumb to it. I'm hoping I can take the shock. You know, letting go is not a weakness. Quite the opposite. It will make you stronger and let you move forward. And as your official doctor, I order you to come and see me if it happens. Are you allowed to force me to do that? I'm forcing you to regardless. Say, I have a pretty personal question. I want to know what's wrong with Peroy. Don't ask that. You are a little bit tyrannical. Well, I'll leave you in peace then. If you have nothing more you need to look at. The last one. Away with you then. See you later. Hi, Kero. Lordy, it feels good to see so many people in HQ. Finally. Are you okay? Yes. And you? How did your mission go? Oh, well, it was just some cleaning. It wasn't hard. I mean, are you sure it was okay? Yes, don't worry. Alright. I think I've walked for long enough. I've run into loads of people. It's so nice to see HQ coming back to life little by little. It's been pretty dead recently. The day went by quickly, and in the evening while I was out having dinner, Miko announced the reopening of the headquarters and curfew lifting. Cries of joy came flowing from the neighbouring tables. Everyone seemed to be celebrating with their friends. I don't have any friends. And I felt more alone than ever. as if. I miss my parents. I miss Valkion. I miss Nevra. I miss my friends from this world. From my world. I guess I miss Nevra? Yeah? Okay, yeah. I headed back towards my bedroom, my heart heavy. After all, I haven't made that many friends since I got here. I got on very well with certain members of the guard, and very badly with others. But my loneliness that evening made me realize that maybe I'd been deceiving myself all this time. Eri? Oh, I wasn't expecting to run into her. Tomorrow I'm planning a little picnic outside with a friend. Would you like to come? Oh my god. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my god. I have nothing to do, so yes, why not? I'm sorry, I don't really want to. Yes, for sure. Oh, great. See you tomorrow then. I'll come find you. Well, I guess since there's nothing else for me to do, I'll go back to my bedroom. Hey, Eri, what are you doing? Nothing. I just filed my mission report with your car, so I'm going for a walk. Oh, how did it go? It wasn't that fun to do. No kidding. Anyway, you sure were brave about it. I basically didn't have a choice. Luckily, I wasn't alone. Also, we met someone new along the way. Oh yes, who? A girl from your guard, Karen. Oh, I bet you had a great time then. She really is a super fun girl. She seems like it. Okay, cool, good talk. I got back to my bedroom and went to sleep pretty quick, without taking the time to eat. The day had been awfully long, and I was worn out. I was woken up at dawn by the noise of someone knocking at my door. Who is it? Who is it? It's me. Would you open up, please? Never. Oh my god. I ran to the door. Don't seem too keen. Jesus. What are you doing here? I'm back from my mission and I wanted to see you. Oh my god. Me? To see me? But why? I don't know. I just wanted to see you. He didn't even give me time to completely open the door for him before he came into my bedroom. I've thought a lot about how you got here in HQ, all that hoo-ha there was. What with the mattress, your moronic efforts to save that other dopey chick. I'm not even going to mention your other quirks. What? Never. What's got a hold on you? Hey, stop saying such horrible things. They're not true. I didn't realize how horrible I was being. Your moronic efforts to save that other dopey chick. I think that's the best line I've ever seen in this. What's got a hold on you? I was just thinking. Thinking about what? You. Ooh, okay. I'm not complaining. You know, I wonder sometimes if you ever plan on getting any better. Excuse me! Because at this rate, it's not looking good. Never a stop. Why is he saying such horrible things? I'm very aware I'm not perfect, but Is this a dream? Is this a dream? Oh, it is. I woke up in tears. It had only been a bad dream. I tried to somehow get back to sleep. Out of fear of having other bad dreams, I hung a dream catcher above my bed. The rest of the night was calmer for me, to my great relief. I finally awoke the next day, feeling atrocious. I couldn't have spent a worse night, seriously. Or maybe if Nevra could have shown up unannounced. Although, he's changed pretty significantly recently. I'm not so sure anymore if he could do such a thing to me or not. After I had washed and dressed, I had breakfast. What more normal a way to start my day? Then I went back to my bedroom. Karen had told me she'd come get me, so I had wait for her and not stand her up. Okay. She knocked at my door mid-afternoon, and to my great surprise, her companion was not a stranger to me. Hi! Eldarya, what are you doing here? I'm transforming into a unicorn. Can't you see it? Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. That's not an unfair point. Obviously, she's the friend Karen was talking about. I really have to think before speaking, otherwise my dream will come true. It is imperative that I start to change, that I grow up a little bit. Eri? Yes? What's going on? Nothing whatsoever. Why? Well, I'm not sure. You look a little weird today. Yes, your face is all funny, as if you'd had nightmares all night long. Well, that's what happened. No, I'm just fine. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Eri? They looked at each other mischievously, smiled, then came towards me. What are you doing? They said nothing and kept moving towards me. I started backing up until I was trapped between one of the sides of my bed. Guys, you're terrifying. And you little secret keeper. I'd go even further, you naughty secret keeper. It's not that, it's just that I don't want to bug you with it. If we're asking, it means we don't mind. I had a nightmare. The girls came to sit on my bed, and I sat next to them. Taking one of the cushions in my arms, as if to comfort myself, I told them my dream in detail. And who was telling you all these mean things? A family member? A friend? No one in particular. It was Nevra. I don't know if I should tell them. Okay. just say it. Just say it. That's strange. He tends to say what he thinks, generally, but he's never genuinely mean. This can be explained, I think. Oh, really? Yes, quite easily, actually. How do you mean? Well, it's possible that behind this image of Nevra, you might have seen during your dream, it's you accusing yourself. I don't really want to go all pop psychology on you, but I honestly think all the criticisms you may have heard are actually coming from you. No, some of them were addressed directly to me, or at least I heard them. Which ones? Well, a little after my arrival, I heard Ezra call me useless, a moron, and other pleasantries of the sort. Who cares what he says? That's Ezra. He says that about all potential new recruits. Oh, really? Yes, he's little dumb himself. I know. I agree, but once you've forged a path for yourself a little, he becomes much nicer. You're just saying that to make me feel better. No, it's true. I don't quite know what to think. To be absolutely honest, I barely know you, but I don't think you're the nasty person you described. If you feel the need to change and grow, do it for you and only for you. Don't do it for anyone else. You're right. Okay, time to leave. Okay, where are we going? I'm not too sure. First of all, let's get to the gate. When we arrived at the HQ gates, they were open, luckily. Okay, where to now? I don't know. Me either. Don't you have any ideas? Not really. We could go to the forest, to the hills near the grounds, to the beach. The beach? No. No? Oh shoot, that just slipped out. Seriously? Yes, you know very well why I don't want to talk about it. It's just water. I'm not asking you to go drench yourself, just to sit on the sand for a while. No, I don't want to. Eldarya, you're going to have to confront your fear one day. Yes, alright, tomorrow then. Stop pushing everything back to tomorrow. I said no, it's a no, and that's final. Also, I'm not the only one. Ari doesn't want to go either. Oh yes, why? I had a very bad experience with water recently. When was that? I almost drowned on the way back from a mission. Yes, I came to see you in your room while you were sleeping. Is that true? I didn't know that. Now you do. Still, you're both a couple of dummies. Hey! Oh, don't act all offended. You know I like dummies. Okay then. Girls, I suggest we go to the beach. Did you hear anything I just said? Shh, let me finish. Once we're there, we won't go in the water unless you feel like it. If you do, I'll be right there with you. Just dab your feet in, more if you like. I look at Eldarya. She looked at me. She smelled a rat too. I promise I'm not trying to trick you. I'll be honest that I encourage you to try to fight what's holding you back. But if you can't, I'm not going to put a knife to your throat. Eldarya, you should choose. If you're up for it, it's okay by me. Okay then, let's head for the beach. Great. Which way is the beach? As soon as she arrived, Karen quickly set to putting out a tablecloth for our snack. So, are you coming? Eldarya joined her very quickly. As for me, I looked at the sea in all its immensity. I wondered if I'd have the courage to confront my fear. My stomach was in knots. Are you getting yourself psychologically prepared? Not really. I was mainly wondering if I was going to manage it. It's easy for me to say it's just a little dip, but I'm not in your heads. I can't understand. Yes, but you're there for us. She went up to Karen and gave her a hug. Have you been friends for a long time? Oh, since my arrival at HQ. She was my first friend here. I had thought Eldarya wasn't too popular in HQ, but I have to admit I was wrong. We talked for a long while as we ate. Chocolate spread. I love this. Yes, although I like jelly loads better. I'm not sure. Hey, I think I'll have a little honey. Oh, Karen. Yes? I never told you. Yes. Do you guys maybe want me to leave you alone together? No, don't worry about it. It's just something weird that happened to me a few mornings ago. I'd, set off to go eat, and then I found myself next to Ezreal in front of the last honey sandwich. I was disgusted. Oh, you poor thing. You never have any luck with that. That happens to you quite a lot, too. I imagine he took the honey sandwich. I imitated Ezreal's voice. Oh, look, Eldarya. What a cute little sandwich. Now you see it, now you don't. Nah. Not even. He looked at the sandwich, muttered to himself, and left. Weirdo. Same here. I was shocked. So I went to see him. I figured he must have spat on it or something like that. But no, not even that. He just told me he had a toothache and that he'd rather not eat sweet things just then. He made it clear he hadn't left it just for me and I shouldn't go getting any ideas. I didn't really get it. I myself would like to understand more. Oh, he really has started to make an effort then. Why is he trying to be kind? The girls looked at me and burst out laughing, telling me it was impossible. Personally, I find it very strange that he'd do such a thing after my little sermon last time. I kept nibbling, maybe a little too much, as everything was so good in the girls' company. The time passed, and after a while, Eldarya looked at me meaningfully. It was time. Are you sure? Yes. If I don't try now, I will never try. Okay, well, let's go then. By Eldarya's side, I moved towards the water. I took off my boots so I wouldn't ruin them. My stomach was still in knots. I only have water up to my ankles. Keep going forward. I moved forwards until the water reached the top of my calves. Sure. Come on, a little more. Harry, wait for me. Are you sure you want to come as far as this? Yes, I'm ready to follow you. I noticed she was trembling as she came towards me. Are you okay? Yes, I don't really feel safe and I want to cry, but I'm still standing, kind of. Harry, wait for me. I know what you mean. It's weird for me too. Actually, water is cool. It's really very strange to feel the ocean's warmth. I feel like I'm bonding with it. Can I tell you something? Yes, what? I miss it. Oh. I think it misses you too, you know. You're going to be able to go back bit by bit now. I don't know what to tell her. This one. I know, I feel like it's calling me sometimes. Like now, it scares me. I'm going back. It's too hard. Why is she smiling if she's scared? I have to get out. Yes, come on, let's go. I took her arm, but she didn't move. Eldarya? What? Hey, are you coming? Why is she refusing to move? Karen. The water. It's red. Why is this all weird? Hang on. What? No, it isn't red. It's red. There's blood in the water. Eldarya, what's wrong with you? I stood in front of her and tried to understand what was happening. Karen ran up to us and leaned over Eldarya too. We have no choice but to get her out of here. Together we forced her out of the water. She seemed to be in a whole other world. But what have I done? What have I done? Eldarya, wake up. You're on solid ground now. There is no blood in the water. No water, you hear? What? She stopped blinking. The poor girl looked totally disoriented. We had better take her to the infirmary. Yes, come on. We're going to go see Evelyn. I feel good. That's it. Cozy as a croquin pat. Okay. Hurry to the infirmary. Okay. Evelyn, we have an emergency. It's Eldarya. She's gone seriously weird on us. I'm fine, for goodness sakes. Although she's ranting, she's obeying Evelyn. What happened to you? Tell me everything. Well, I was in the water with Eri, and then they just came out with it. You were in the water. That's wonderful. I'm delighted to hear you managed that. She's forgetting to tell you that she also did a great big no-no. What? What do you mean? She said something about blood in the water. Oh, I see. Karen, Eri, could you leave us alone? All right. Evelyn's expression darkened all of a sudden. Karen, what happened to Eldarya? I can't talk to you about it in any detail if she hasn't done so herself, and I know that's not the case. All I can say is that it's about what happened to her before she came here. Okay, I understand. I still hope she's okay. We all have a more or less complicated past, you know. After all, that's why all of us ended up in the guards. Eldarya is no exception to the rule. She's punishing herself for many things, wrongly so. Don't say any more. She'll talk to us about it if she wants to. You can go. I'm going to stay here until she comes out or Evelyn allows me to go in. I'll keep you informed, okay? Okay. You know very well you have nothing to blame yourself for. Oh, okay. I know very well, Karen. You tell me that all the time, but it's stronger than I am. You can't change the past. All you can do is move on and live with it. It wasn't your fault, so stop worrying about it. Okay. Good. I'll come with you, and I'll just go see Eri quickly to tell her you're okay. Oh, really? She's nice, but a little strange sometimes. You biatch. She doesn't come from the same world either. I feel I may have judged her a little too quickly. We all make errors of judgment. I don't know what to think about all of this. In a sense, I can understand how Eldarya spaced out. The same thing happened to me with the Hamadryad. I wonder exactly what happened to trouble her so much. I had better go change. My feet are still wet. I arrived in my bedroom and put down my things, then took off my socks and boots. Siri just came back from exploring. They must have sensed that I wasn't doing too well because they came to snuggle up against me. Oh, so cute. Well, at least somebody here likes me. I lay down on the bed to take a short nap. Knocked on. What is all this with knocking on my bedroom? Yes, who is it? It's Karen. Oh, come in. I wanted to give you the latest on Eldarya. She's okay. Evelyn says everything's as it should be, and she's surprised Eldarya doesn't have more episodes like this. I'm going to spend the evening with her. I get the feeling you're really worried about her. Wouldn't you be worried if one of your friends was in trouble? Oh yes, of course. I didn't know you were such good friends with her. Well, I am. It's adorable that you're so worried about her. You shouldn't stress so much either. It's not necessarily a good thing to let yourself wallow in your worry. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll get better in a few days. Let's go with the first one. Thanks, that's kind, but it's not just that. Oh? I didn't want to mention it in front of Eldarya, but I'm also very worried about the guys. Nevra should have come back yesterday, same for Valkion and Ezreal. I asked Miko where they were, and she didn't want to answer me. It's not like them to be late without sending news. How do you know they haven't sent news? I spied on Miko and Leiftan. They were talking about it. What did they say exactly? Are you that worried? Oh, that doesn't sound too encouraging. Are you that worried? It's just that this is not normal. I get that, but it's going to be fine. They'll come back. If you say so. She left the bedroom, apologizing. Poor Karen. She must be close friends with them to be worrying so much. As for me, I don't feel like their absence is out of the ordinary or excessively long. Although it's true, I do miss Nevra. Oh, so cute. What do you want? I'd better try not to think about it too much, but if I'm honest, Karen's words weren't too reassuring. I continued my day as normal as possible, a talk with Chrome as we went down the corridor, a little research into Eldarya's history, etc. Hey look, this book talks about portals. From what I'm reading, it would seem they've triggered numerous wars. From the engravings, it looks like they were bloody. However, I can't seem to find the dates of these events. Well, is the book interesting? Yes, very. I saw how it's talking about portals, and honestly it set me off wondering quite a bit. About what? There have been a substantial number of wars. Yes, luckily that time has passed, even though we still suffer a little from the after effects. Any other questions? Yes, I'm having trouble figuring out how the dates fit with those in my world, and how is it possible that it's written in my language? Concerning the dates, I think I have a book with the equivalents, but I have no idea where I put it. About your language, it's always been customary for us to write and speak it. It's natural. So you're used to speaking several languages? Pretty much, with a few exceptions. I speak about 3 languages and dialects. Ooh, I'm impressed. Oh, you know, it's no big deal. Your car speaks 15 languages and different dialects. Oh, really? I wouldn't have known. I'll try to find you a copy of my book then. Okay, maybe I'll go. It's getting late. I imagine you'll be closing up the library soon. Absolutely. That's why I came to see you. To kick you out. No problem. I understand. Okay, this time I had better go straight to bed. I think back to what Karen said. I shouldn't let myself worry. Stressing out won't solve anything. There's somebody in front of... Am I dreaming again? There's somebody in front of me. Nevra, I guess? Who do you want it to be? Will you hurry up now? We have other things to do. We have to get out of this forest. What forest? What do you think I'm talking about? Nevra? I'm so confused. What are you doing here? We're going to face the Hamadryad. What kind of question is that? But she's dead. Yes, or so we thought. We have no room for mistakes this time. So, are you coming? I don't understand this at all. I woke up, my eyes wide open. Good gosh, what was that dream? Why did I dream that she came back? Is that even possible? My heart is beating 100 miles an hour. Ugh, I have to stop thinking about the Hamadryad. Why was he there with me? I'm going to go get some air and pray that this day passes as quickly as possible and that the guys come back soon. Okay. Hey, Foxy, how's it kicking? Chrome, are you okay? I'm fine. Why? What do you mean, hey, Foxy? I'm trying out new things, seeing what works best on people, see? Forget that line. I don't think it works for you. You should stay true to yourself. Are you trying to impress someone? Let's go for the last one. Not at all. He left in a flash. Sure. Chop chop, Missy. Hi, Eveline. How are you? Lying to her won't do any good. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Do you want me to examine you? Oh no, I just had a bad dream. I've had several these past few days. It will pass. Okay, don't hesitate to come see me. Okay, cool. Where am I going? Well now, here's someone who got out on the wrong side of the bed. Not at all. I just had a bad dream. Not at all, I assure you. You think I look like I'm in a bad mood? This one. Not necessarily in a bad mood. It just looks like you had a tough night. Sort of. I just had a bad dream. Oh yes? What did you dream about? About the Hamadryad coming back, among other things. I understand it's completely normal, but rest assured, she's never coming back. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell myself. I've spotted someone. Who is it? Ah, Kira. Sorry. Oh, Kira, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Oh, shoot, all my papers are on the floor. I'll help you. I bent down to gather up the papers. Hey, it's talking about a certain Huang Hua in HQ, a new recruit, maybe? Thank you. He left as fast as lightning. Okay. Hey, what's she doing in the library? Why isn't she in the crystal room? Yuka, about the bedrooms, is everything okay? Yes? And the menus? Approved by Karudo. They seem busy. I wonder what's going on. I shouldn't bother them further. I wonder what's going on anyway. What is going on? No matter how many members of the guard I spoke with, I can't get what Karen said to me and that weird dream out of my head. I really should stop getting all worked up about something so insignificant, but there are so many more important things to think about than that. But... what if I was randomly just like, I can't get Valkyrie out of my head? Anyway, sorry. This one, obviously. The day went on like any other. 2 days went by, and several things happened, trifling for some, more important for others. Despite all the good news, I was increasingly worried. My nightmares continued, even more insistently, sometimes about Israel, sometimes Valkyrie, sometimes Nevra. Luckily, other news came through to lift my spirits. Eldarya was doing much better. Karudo let me contribute a dish in the name of modernizing the dessert menu, and I was able to carry out a few little missions, such as gathering or maintenance. Today's mission consisted of helping the Purikos, who ran the market. Nothing exceptional, but any work was good for the taking. I should go take the stack of cabbages to Puril. I don't know how to say that, but whatever. There it is. That was the last of the bags. That's great, gorgeous. You really are a honey bunch. You're so cute. I'm just doing my job, but thank you. Puril, sorry to disturb you, but I have a little problem. What's up, pal? I have a bait order coming in at short notice. Could I take one of your recruits to help me? I don't have that many people left, you know. I had to ask Miko to post an advertisement. No, I'm not going to help. No way. Of course I'm going to help. I can help you if you want. Thing. Really? Yes. I followed him to his stand and started to tidy up the bait under the right shelves when I heard two women talking to each other. They were too far away from the shelves where I was for me to see them, but I sure understood what they were saying. A chieftain of the guard getting back so late from his mission. It's worrying. You are right. I hope he has a good excuse for it. Chieftain of the guard? Who could they be talking about? I ran round in front of the stand, but they disappeared. Did I hear those women right? Could it be he's back? I must know for sure. Hey, do you still need me? Do you have something important to do? Yes, sort of. You can go. Thank you for your help. Thanks for letting me go. I'll see you soon. Now that he's back, find him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey girlie, if you're looking for him, he's in the gardens. What? How? I know everything. Go on now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which garden? I arrived at the gate, hoping to find somebody, but no one was there. Thank you. I'm kidding. Nevra, where are you? I retraced my steps back to the Avenue of Arches. There he is. Yes, Nevra, where have you been? Oh, so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, so cute. I went up and jumped into his arms. It was more like a sort of reflex reaction. I feel his arms around me. Oh gosh, I regret what I just did. I backed up. Harry? Never, I'm sorry, but where were you? Oh my god! Why? Why does it end there? I want to find out more. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to play the next episode as soon as possible. Probably straight away, actually, because I really want to find out what happens. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!